Welcome to the State of the Nation. We aim to bring you the latest news about the political and public turmoil brewing in the UK. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news and content from around the UK. In this episode, we will discuss Keir Starmer's downfall and Labour's betrayal of the British people. Keir Starmer finds himself in a tumultuous situation, marked by a series of controversies that cast doubt on his leadership. The recent Southport attack, coupled with severe allegations of a cover-up, has raised essential concerns regarding his transparency and accountability. Furthermore, his government's decision to increase tube and rail fares has sparked widespread discontent, particularly in the context of ongoing strikes. Consequently, the fallout from these incidents has resulted in a notable decline in his approval ratings. Starmer is also under fire for his management of the budget and tax strategies, which collectively depict a leader who is struggling to keep the public's confidence. The political arena is evolving rapidly, and his capacity to address these mounting challenges will be vital for his prospects. Critics have accused Starmer of deflecting blame to escape scrutiny. Many people have pointed out inaccuracies in his assertions regarding a £22 billion fiscal deficit allegedly left by the prior Conservative administration, emphasising that a considerable portion of this deficit stems from decisions made during Labour's tenure, including granting above-inflation salary increases to public sector employees. Moreover, Starmer has encountered backlash over a series of contentious issues, such as the decision to cede the Chagos Islands to Mauritius, a move many perceive as a significant strategic loss. Public dissatisfaction with his leadership is palpable, as evidenced by a substantial drop in approval ratings and mounting criticism from political adversaries. All these factors contribute to the image of a leader battling to uphold public trust and credibility. Critics contend that Starmer's leadership style is marked by a troubling lack of decisiveness and clarity, which is essential in these challenging times. The backlash following his management of the budget and tax policies has only heightened perceptions of instability surrounding his leadership. His initial reaction to the Freebiegate scandal, where he and other senior ministers were found to have accepted gifts from Labour donors, was viewed as insufficient and overly legalistic. This, combined with significant infighting within his ranks, portrays a leader who is struggling to assert control. Labour's leadership crisis has become a significant and troubling narrative in recent years. The party continues to grapple with a lack of cohesion, as internal disputes and leadership challenges frequently dominate discussions. Under Keir Starmer, the party has faced a barrage of controversies and criticisms, ranging from his response to the Southport attack to the public outcry over his budget and tax strategies. These issues contribute to an impression of a party in turmoil, unable to establish a stable footing or articulate a coherent vision to the electorate. A primary criticism of Labour's leadership revolves around its failure to take decisive action or provide clear guidance. Starmer's approach has been characterised as overly cautious and reactive, lacking the proactive and visionary qualities necessary for effective leadership. This has fostered a perception that the party prioritises crisis management over the establishment of an ambitious agenda for the future. Recent scandals, including the Freebiegate affair and the controversial increase in tube and rail fares, have only intensified the image of instability and uncertainty surrounding Labour. Furthermore, the internal conflicts within Labour have severely undermined its leadership strength. The party is mired in infighting and factionalism, with various factions frequently in conflict. This disunity hampers the party's ability to present a coherent challenge to the Conservative government and diminishes its effectiveness. The recent suspension of 2 parliamentary candidates due to anti-Semitic comments starkly illustrates Labour's ongoing struggles with internal discipline and organisational unity. Ultimately, the crisis in Labour's leadership is also manifest in its failure to connect with voters. The party has found it increasingly difficult to win back the trust of its traditional supporters, particularly in working-class constituencies that have felt overlooked and marginalised. The compounded controversies and leadership issues have deepened this disconnection, leaving Labour struggling to position itself as a credible alternative to the other parties. Its ongoing inability to confront these challenges and deliver a clear and compelling vision for the future places the party in a perilous position, fighting to regain its footing and re-establish its support base. Our opinion is that we are witnessing the downfall of Labour as a whole, and they might never be able to gain traction again after this term in office. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments your views about the current downfall of the Labour government.